Now we're going to show you something very simple, but you'd be surprised at how many people are going to come in and ask you to sew on a simple button for them. You think anyone can do this? They don't. The first part of this we're going to do is I want to show you my thimble. I always hand sew with a thimble, and I've learned to hand sew with a thimble. If it's something you are just learning on your own now, get used to having a thimble. Find a thimble that fits your middle finger comfortably, and this is what you're going to use to always push your needle. It saves a lot of pain in the future. Once you get used to it, it's second nature. Some people find it uncomfortable. I can't sew without it now. We're going to take some thread. Now I'm using just some red because when we sew on some other buttons later, I just want you to be able to see a contrast so that you can better visualize what I'm doing. We're going to do a 4-ply needle first. All that means is that when you're sewing, you've already got 4 strands of thread on your needle. This way it saves you going in and out of the material a lot of times. So I just take my thread about this far. It's no ruler. No one's going to pull out a ruler. You don't want to have too much because then your thread's just going to get all knotted. So I've got 2 lengths of thread. We're going to cut that. Take your needle. This can be the hardest part of the whole process, threading the needle. Okay. Once that's through, take the ends, smooth out your threads. Now I have 4 strands. To knot your thread for hand sewing, I'm right-handed, so this is how I'm going to do it. Hold my thread into my left finger, around my left index finger. See how I've crisscrossed it just like that? Kind of roll that off your finger into a knot, and by some magic, it makes a knot. I can show you that one more time. Wrap it around your index finger just a little bit, roll that off, and then we have a knot. And that one is ready for sewing. More often than not, I will actually use a 6-strand. It's a little bit more stability. All that means then is instead of 4, we're going to do 3 layers of thread. This one takes a bit more patience. Pull through, smooth out your fibers, do a knot, and now you're ready to sew.